Okay, let me start by saying this. What I am going to share with you here is not exactly politically correct stuff. Some call these methods manipulative, and you know what? I agree with them. The reason I agree is that we humans are manipulators by nature. To think we are not anyhow manipulative is sticking our heads in the sand. Most of you know I am a Shogun method devotee. And as Derek Rake says, every single human being is a manipulator. We manipulate our conditions and other people to survive and thrive in the world. Derek has also said this: if you want a woman to fall in love with you, manipulation is game. Few will agree with this, but I am not here to judge. I am here to tell you what works. I mean, we can go high and mighty and talk about morals and shit, but what's the point if you don't get what you want, right? Anyhow, with that out of the way, let's address this question. How do you make a woman think about you all the time? How do you live in a woman's mind rent-free? Well, there's this technique inside Shogun method for that, but let me explain this first. There's this thing about our internal dialogues that differ between a man and a woman. I mean, we talk to ourselves the way we talk to other people, right? But it's different for a woman. The way she talks to herself differs from how she talks to guys. And here's the trick. If you speak to a woman the way she speaks to herself, she will believe what you say as her own thoughts. It's quite amazing if you think about it. All you need to do is talk to her the way she talks to herself, and you can insert thoughts into her mind. And that's what implanted commands inside Shogun method do. It's a tool the Shogun uses to make a woman think about anything he wants her to think. Pretty cool, right? So what's an implanted command? Well, we'll get into that, and we'll go through a few examples in this short video. Before that, though, there's something I want you to do for me. All you need to do is to scroll down and click the like button below this video. When you like this video, you'll signal to YouTube that it's something you'd like to watch, and so you'll get even more of these high-quality videos appearing on your YouTube homepage. Go ahead and click like now because I'll wait here. Done? Great. Let's continue. So, what's an implanted command? Well, it's a verbal tool you use to implant a thought inside a woman's mind. Here's the definition that I will quote from Shogun method. An implanted command is a phrase that forms the part of a sentence, which, if spoken on its own, would be a direct command. However, the phrases surrounding the direct command will disguise it so it goes undetected by the woman's conscious mind. Sounds rather complicated, right? But don't worry, because we'll go over a couple of examples later. For now, here's what you need to know. What a woman cannot detect, she cannot resist. Everything inside Shogun method works like that. It works on the woman's subconscious mind, and so it's impossible to stop. Now, there are 44 implanted commands inside Shogun method, but there are a few that stand out for me, and here's one. You want to go out with me because you're an adventurous woman, and I'm not like anyone you've ever dated before. The structure for this implanted command is this. You want to, implanted command, because. Insert what you want her to do as the implanted command. The word because adds credence to the command and makes it convincing. It's weird, but most women believe anything as long as you follow it with because. Try it and you'll see. Here's another implanted command structure. How much joy will you feel if you implanted command? An example would be this. How much joy will you feel if you close your eyes and imagine this faraway land you're going with me? Notice you're not asking if she's going to feel joy, but how much joy she's going to feel when she's with you. Got that? Here's the third one. I won't tell you to implanted command. I won't tell you to fall in love with me because I want our love to happen in line with fate and nature. She can't disagree with you because you're not telling her to do anything, right? These statements seem harmless, but they stick to the subconscious mind like a leech. Use them often and you'll live in her mind rent-free. All she does is to think about you all day long, and she won't even know why. Crazy, right? Now, these are only 3 out of 44 implanted commands you can get from Shogun Method. For the full list, get the program today at shogunmethod.com.